We appreciate you joining us, and we hope you will enjoy the evening as much as we do. Questions have been asked about this National Day and its purpose. What is the significance of this day? What is the celebration all about? All these are valid questions, and I'm not sure if you will find our answers satisfactory. But I assure you, it is not just an excuse for having a party. For even as we party, we are mindful of our people's grief. Even as we dance, millions of our people are mourning the disappearance, imprisonment, torture, or death of their loved ones. At this very moment, truckloads of strangers are brought into our areas, and our people are forced off their lands and homes to make room for these strangers. Perhaps an Oromo woman is forced to cook meals while her husband prepares the land for planting, and her children forced to fetch water and firewood for these same strangers, all in the name of helping famine victims. At this very moment, millions of Oromos are forced to tear down their own homes and move to village centers where their movements and activities are monitored by government militias at all times. And at this very moment, in every corner of Oromia, there is a war going on. Our men and women are waging a war of liberation against the fascist government of Ethiopia to end the enslavement of our people and protect our dignity. Is there a cause for celebration? Ladies and gentlemen, if the enemy had its way, there would be no Oromo National Day. The Amhara Abyssinians who now rule the Ethiopian Empire State burned and looted our villages, expropriated and destroyed our resources, and sold our people into slavery. They subjugated the rest of our people and held us in subhuman conditions. According to their designs, we would have been extinct a long time ago. Much to their dismay, we not only survived, but our resistance is mounting and our freedom is nearer than ever. But you may still ask, is there a cause for celebration? We are not ashamed to say tonight, though we are not proud of it, that we are a colonized people, colonized by a backward nation such as the Abyssinian Amhara, and that we are struggling to free ourselves. And many have asked, how come such a large nation as the Oromo succumb to the brutality of a smaller nation who cannot boast of any technical superiority? All I can say to this evening is that weapons of destruction are more effective in the hands of savages. And what is happening to the Oromos in the hands of Amhara Abyssinians is a living proof. Powers in Europe, Asia, and the Americas have enabled our aggressors unlimited access to modern weaponry without the necessary moral restraint. And as a result, we see the Ethiopian junta roaming the Horn of Africa like an uncontrollable beast, destroying everything on its path. Surviving all this as a nation and still being able to put up a formidable resistance is cause enough to celebrate. However, resistance is not an end in itself. In this situation, it is the only way to survival and eventual freedom. Therefore, we have invited you here today to celebrate with us a national day we have chosen for ourselves. It unfortunately does not signify the liberation of our nation from the yoke of Abyssinian colonialism, for we are not liberated yet. but it does signify the survival of our national identity and in fact the resurgence of our culture, which has for a century been a target for barbaric attack. If there are no balloons and fireworks, it is because ours is a unique situation. We can celebrate because we are free here. In a large portion of our country, the rulers have made it a crime to become an Oromo. And a question of such celebration is non-existent except in the minds of our people, which I might add is not controlled by the enemy. In those areas which are liberated, development and reconstruction take priority. There is also urgency to extend that freedom to areas still in enemy hands. At this time, I ask all of you to please stand for a moment. And here we gather to mourn our dead, praise our heroes, condemn our oppressors, and most of all, pledge our support and solidarity to the vanguard of our masses, the Oromo Liberation Front. A moment of silence, please. Victory to the Oromo Liberation Front, victory to the Oromo masses, Oromia shall be free. Thank you very much. The next song is Hallelu, Hallelu, Develu. That means it is a war song. It is a time for the brave to survive. What will ever happen to you, the coward? That's the essence of it.
Hallelu, Davelu, Magalu Nagadelu. Hallelu, Davelu, Magalu Nagadelu. Sakam Baraju, Hallelu, Chitindu Davide, Hallelu, Papa Waradu, Hallelu, Gadaride, Hallelu, Jarabida, Hallelu, Jarabige Side, Hallelu, Kutawa Hallelu, Moni Gadagi.
Sing a war song and then all of a sudden turn around and sing a love song. It is the nature of the situation we are celebrating, and at the same time a fight is going on. So it is it exemplifies what is going on in real life. Thank you.